Please let me be wrong about Gotham Knights. In this not Arkhamverse game, Batman is dead, and now it is up to his trauma-filled children to save Gotham. Aside from Kid Flash, these are my favorite sidekicks. Growing up watching Teen Titans, I've always wanted a game where I play as Robin. I never would have imagined that I would have been able to play with 3. WB Montreal, y'all deserve a round of applause. Because from what I've seen, y'all killed the costumes, absolutely nailed it, and I can't wait to unlock all of them. The previews have been coming out for this game, and from what I've been seeing, it's pretty good, but those are just the previews, they ain't the reviews. If you've been watching my channel, then you will know that I am very concerned about this game. From its oblivious AI, shoehorned in RPG elements, into its questionable dialogue.
Hey, look up here! I'm a professor of setting stuff on fire!
Oh, brother, this guy
I see myself as this game's biggest advocate. I really want to be wrong about this game, but I gotta call it like I see it. I'm gonna keep saying it. This game runs the same fate as Marvel's Avengers. Yo, what's good? You already know I'm KenWal, and we are finally a week away from Gotham Knights. Despite my concerns, criticisms, and the thumbnail, this is one of my most anticipated games. I got a soft spot for superheroes. In today's video, we're gonna be doing one last run through over everything that this game will offer in its gameplay, including post-launch plans and more. Before we begin, allow me to give you a friendly reminder to like this video, and if you end up enjoying it here at my channel, know that I keep you up to date with the latest open world game news and video essays. Other links in the description box below. Thanks, crew. Gotham Knights is an action role-playing game similar to Destiny and Marvel's Avengers. Despite having 4 playable characters, it only allows 2-player co-op.
What?
I know many people have complained about this, but I don't see this as an issue because I feel like if it was 4 players, we would just be getting waves upon waves of enemies. Speaking of enemies, aside from the main villains, which are the Court of Owls, we will also be fighting Clayface, Mr. Freeze, and because we've overdone Joker, we're gonna be giving you the next best thing, Harley Quinn. I gotta be honest, I can't stand Harley Quinn by herself. It's like Venom. They are not the main stars, they're second string counterparts. I really hope they will be adding more villains because
This ain't it, Chief!
The only thing this game has in common with the Arkham series is that it's third person and set in an open world Gotham. At least, I hope so. I hope they don't pull no Arkham Knight saying it's not a certain something, and then it is, in this case, Batman being dead, and then later on in the game, he's not. WB Montreal has said that this game features the biggest version of Gotham that has been represented in video games. With the Bat Cycle and other traversal mechanics, we will ride through the 5 distinct districts that will hopefully offer different activities besides just stopping crime. With this being the biggest Gotham, it was definitely the right move abandoning old gen and making this only for the Series X, PlayStation 5, and PC. The story revolves around us trying to figure out what happened to Batman through each of the characters. The game length has not been confirmed yet, but WB has said it will take multiple playthroughs to see everything. There's going to be a lot of content that is going to be unique to each of the characters' point of view. So it's going to be kind of like playing 4 separate stories. At least this is what WB Montreal has said. We will have to see how unique they are from each other. But I really like this approach because each of the characters have their own distinct history with one another. Like, they're all replacements for each other. And like how Red Hood and Nightwing are Eskimo brothers.
You dirty motherfucker. You dirty motherfucker.
As of right now, WB Montreal hasn't confirmed any post-launch plans for this game, but according to industry insider James Sigfield, this game will receive a whole year's worth of post-launch content. This is just a rumor, and I couldn't find any other stuff that this guy has accurately leaked before, but I don't see why he would be wrong about this unless this game catastrophically fails like Babylon's Fall. In this day and age, I really don't care if a game decides to monetize things. I've accepted that, so they're gonna have to accept me not buying their shit when it's not fair. But it's still nice to know that Gotham Knights will not have any microtransactions. You guys saved me a fortune. Like I said earlier in the video, I love the costumes in this game, and I wouldn't have had a problem paying for more suits.
Stupid.
The game will have 44 individual suit styles across all 4 characters, totaling to 11 individual suits per character. Obtaining and upgrading gear works by completing missions and activities such as crime events, where you get blueprints and crafting materials to create different suits with stats and mods. Although I don't think this type of genre fits with superhero games, it can still be done well. I don't care if this game is bad, I'm unlocking all these suits. This is something that Marvel's Avengers did not have. Gotham Knights will set off the final upcoming releases for the year, and I'm rooting for them to set the tone right. But you know this wouldn't be a KenWal video if I didn't give you my authentic thoughts. Gotham Knights looks like a fine game. It looks fun, but it has many questionable decisions that has me concerned. The RPG elements, exploration and activities in Gotham, mission design, and combat. I don't want this game to play like the Arkham games, but I do want it to be as good as the Arkham games. What I find most alarming is that WB Montreal hasn't come out with a game since the PlayStation 3 360 generation, and this game looks like this? I'm not saying it looks bad, the graphics are good, but objectively, this game should look better. What were you doing all that time? The RPG elements are just unnecessary and seem half-baked. It looks like Ubisoft made a superhero game. The missions look the same, and worst of all, the combat looks unengaging, not very dynamic, and lacks depth. I think this is because the enemies all attack pretty much the same. I played many loot-based games and they are hard to nail. Just look at Destiny. It took them a long time to get to where they're at. Loot-based games, and especially superhero games, demand a lot. I'm not being negative, I'm being real. Rocksteady set the bar for superhero games, and then Insomniac took that bar and set it even higher. Expectations are at an all-time high with these games, and if you're not bringing that energy, then you're not gonna do well. I'm not worried about this game commercially. It's gonna do well, but critically, this game might become Gotham flops. In conclusion, I will be playing Tim Drake first, and I would like to know who you guys will be playing as well. I really hope this game proves me wrong and we get a great game. You already know I'm KenWal. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.